What if your smallest daily habit is quietly telling the world who you really are, even when you say nothing at all? Psychology shows that habits aren't random. They're repeated behaviors tied to deep personality patterns, emotional needs, and coping styles. The things you do on autopilot often reveal more about you than your biggest decisions. If your favorite habit is checking your phone the moment you wake up, it often points to a mind that craves stimulation and reassurance. Not because you're addicted, but because your brain is wired to seek connection and certainty before facing the day. Research on anxiety and attachment styles shows that this habit is common in people who are highly socially aware and emotionally sensitive to their environment. If you love organizing, planning, or making lists, your personality likely values control and predictability. This isn't about being rigid, it's about feeling safe. Psychologists link this habit to people who learned early in life that structure reduces stress. Order becomes a way to calm the nervous system, especially when the world feels unpredictable. If your favorite habit is procrastinating until the last moment, it doesn't mean you're lazy. Studies suggest many procrastinators are actually driven by pressure. Their brains release dopamine only when urgency appears. This habit often belongs to people who are creative, intuitive, and emotionally driven, but who struggle with self-trust until time forces action. If you constantly help others, even when you're exhausted, this habit can reveal a deep need to feel needed. Psychology connects this to people whose self-worth is tied to usefulness. You feel valuable when others rely on you, but over time, this habit can quietly erase your own needs if you're not careful. If your favorite habit is spending time alone, it often reflects high self-awareness. Contrary to popular belief, solitude isn't a sign of social weakness. Research shows that people who enjoy being alone tend to process emotions deeply and think reflectively. They recharge internally, not externally. If you joke during serious moments, your habit may be emotional protection. Humor becomes a shield. Psychologists see this as a coping mechanism developed to reduce tension, avoid vulnerability, or survive emotionally intense environments. It doesn't mean you don't feel deeply. It often means you feel too much. Even habits like late-night thinking, rewatching familiar shows, or replaying conversations point to specific emotional patterns. Familiarity provides comfort. Overthinking signals a mind trying to gain control. Repetition calms uncertainty. The key insight is this: habits are not flaws, they are adaptations. Your personality didn't randomly form them. Your experiences did. When you understand what your habits are trying to do for you, you stop fighting yourself and start working with your mind instead of against it. So the next time you repeat your favorite habit, don't judge it. Observe it. It might be quietly explaining who you are, what you value, and what you need most.